Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Anybody want to know what all means in the Greek? Means all. Okay, this is where we're just camp out here, because man, if we're an anxiety-ridden society, like full of anxiety. I mean, you got second graders having panic attacks. Like these are stories of people that I know. Like something's wrong. We got some stuff wrong, and we're experiencing some of this. And let me tell you, I think God has an antidote. Like he has the truth. Like he has a way of being free of this, and we're just gonna have to learn how do we do this. We have to unlearn some stuff, and then we have to be disciplined enough over our own life to implement some stuff to prevent this from happening. It requires a little work. Everybody in? You in for a little bit of work with it? Who wants just to walk around though without anxiety, fear, stress? Like, yes, please. Did you know? Let me read you this list. The effects of anxiety or stress, or what's really all of it, is rooted in fear of some sort. But if you're carrying, this is saying cast all your cares, your burdens, your anxiety, your stresses. Those are all parts of what this word would mean. Let me tell you what gets affected when you're carrying anxiety, stress, worry, fear. Every system in your body, nervous, musculoskeletal, respiratory, reproductive, cardiovascular, endocrine, and gastrointestinal. Every system is affected by stress. Now, do you think God has a good idea in mind whenever he says, I want you to cast this stuff off? You're not wired, you're not built to carry this. Like it's incredible to me that we read the articles and it's like medicine and even neuroscience is catching up to the truth. But it's always going to come back to the truth, because the way God wired us, he had our best in mind. And every time we violate, that's what sin is. Every time we violate what he asked us to do, design, like every time we do that, that's called sin, and that only just hurts, right? And so if God ever says don't do that, his thinking isn't, oh, I'm going to just make up a bunch of rules. It's because he wants the best for you. I have come that you would have life, and you have life abundantly. Over here, not so much. Steal, kill, destroy. Stress, it feels like it steals from me. Anxiety feels like it steals from me. Ultimately, it leads to things that destroy my physical body. Okay? This destroys my physical body. I mean, every one of those things we talked about, I mean, they cause heart attacks, strokes. They cause loss of memory. All these things we're talking about, your reproductive system, your endocrine, the ability to produce things in your body, to keep the thing going, gets affected when we carry this out. And he says right here, here's our answer. You're going to have to start learning how to make an exchange. Cast all your anxiety on him. Why? Because he cares for you. And this is where, again, the whole thing's set up to humble yourself. If you want to receive this, understand first, you're not going to fix it yourself. Pride says, I can handle it, I can do it. Humility, clothe the humility. I recognize he cares for me, therefore I can give you whatever I'm carrying, and you have something good to give me.